Hey, I'm gonna let you know something, bro. We can barely hear that shit. You might as well turn it off.
We rolling.
Hey,
Shout out to Stu Money.
My name is Stephen A. Piff, hashtag Piff Not Smith. Can y'all hear that tune playing?
No.
Let's just shout out to my homeboy. Let me say his name real quick. And now these niggas. Shout out to the BBE, the Blue Bandit Entertainment. That's my man Stu Money. He's called Ceiling Fan. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we're blowing like. That's what we're getting high like. I'm all right. Brick, what's going on, baby?
What's good, bro?
I feel to be 3-0.
Feels amazing. I mean, you know, even though niggas hating, we ain't played nobody.
You ain't played nobody.
It's always an excuse.
Hey, talk to me after next week. Talk to me after next week.
The Patriots 3-0.
To play the game.
The Patriots 3-0.
They get paid to play the game, but it don't matter. Y'all ain't playing nobody.
They goddamn crowned Lamar Jackson the MVP after week 1 after beating the Dolphins.
Y'all playing Red League team.
Nah, we ain't playing
I wasn't crowning him MVP. He did have a good game.
The Patriots have played teams that are combined 0-9. At least the Giants got to win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At least the Giants got to win. So if y'all are going to say that to us, please say that to Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, Robert Kraft.
We'll say it to them too.
Yeah, please do. Or give credit where credit is due.
The Steelers were supposed to be somebody, so I don't know what's going on with them. Dolphins, yeah, that's BS.
Am I the only person that caught the Kansas City-Baltimore game?
No, I caught it.
I caught a little bit.
I know everybody else is watching America's team.
Yeah, I was watching the Cowboys game.
I ain't watched that bullshit.
I'm making an early prediction depending on how the Ravens go. That might be the AFC Championship game.
You think?
Cut it out.
I said depending. Depending.
Nah, it'll be another Patriots and Chiefs rematch.
You think so? Listen,
it all depends on who they play in the playoffs.
Hall of Famer. I think he just keeps making weapons out of weapons out of. Who are these guys on the team? Who are these guys?
Hey, man,
I don't even know.
That's what good quarterbacks do.
Right.
Sammy Watkins, Mecole Hardman, Kelsey. Those are the only people he was passing to.
Hey, see, did you get the job?
What you said, DC?
Did you get the job?
Did I get what job?
I mean, you had an interview today, right?
No, you know I woke up like this, man. Don't do that.
Oh, okay. Hey, when you wear a suit, button up all the way to the top, man. Only the other thing open. Button up to the top.
Yeah. This is formal casual wear.
That's why you didn't get the job, because you ain't button that motherfucker to the top.
No, this is why I didn't get the job. That's why I didn't get the job. But does anybody else notice when I watch Lamar Jackson play?
God damn.
I don't know what I'm watching. I've never seen nothing like that before. Like, that boy moves in the pocket is like Michael Vick moves in the open field. Like, how's he getting away from these people? I never seen it before. And then he can chuck the ball 60 yards with a flick of the wrist.
Yeah, he gonna be all right, though.
Look at the flick of the wrist.
I seen that nigga juke the fuck out of
yeah, if he had better receivers, he'll probably do a little bit better.
Yeah, he gonna be all right.
Now, I don't know about the AFC Championship game.
So you saying Marquise Brown's not doing it for him?
Marquise who?
Brown.
Stop it, bro.
I mean, what did he do last game?
Marquise Brown.
That
was last game.
He's saying like an elite. You know what I mean? Like a guy you can say is elite.
I will admit they don't have any elite wide receivers. They have a solid quarterback.
That or had like a nice tight end. I'm all right.
Nick Boyles and Andrews is
You said what?
That was gross. What are you talking about?
I said I'm all right.
But now I think they're both. I don't know. I'm not gonna drink the Lamar Jackson Kool-Aid just yet because
who do they have?
Why is Kool-Aid? Because he black.
Who they got to play?
They got to play Cleveland twice.
They
I mean, he just got
them on Sunday.
He just got to be consistent, man. If he can do this shit for the rest of the year, then
the next 5 games Ravens got the Browns, Steelers, Bengals, Seahawks, and Patriots.
All right, so I know this is quick. I know this is early, but just because the Browns are 1-2, are we writing them off? Are they done already?
Nah, hell no.
I'm leaning towards that.
Nah, I watched that whole game against the Rams. That was
The Rams are tough team, man.
That was.
I was going to give up on the Rams.
Rams are tough
I had
team,
them.
man.
I had them winning the game. I had the Rams winning. And
I think it's the O line though. The O line got to get better, man.
Man,
Aaron
Baker got to get better, man.
Baker.
I think he spent too much time shooting commercials and doing extra shit.
That second half was some shit. That second half was some shit.
Does Baker not have the best commercials?
They entertaining, but
Yeah,
I think
What did he have last game?
I think he need to get some of that work back on the field.
The
That's an info is on Facebook, so it might be a while before you get that stat, DC.
He went 18 for 36 for 195 yards. Had a touchdown and interception.
That ain't gonna cut it, bro.
He went what?
He went 18 for 36, 195 yards, a touchdown and interception. You telling me the Rams defense ain't nothing?
The Rams got a good defense though.
They got a all right defense.
They got two solid cornerbacks, a solid safety, D lineman.
They didn't really like that whole third.
Only thing they really lack is linebackers.
They the offense, watching that whole third quarter, the play calling, it was Baker Mayfield didn't get a ball over 20 yards until the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he had Aaron Donald on this fucking wave cap every time he got them step back 3 steps.
So
What about the
y'all
Jets
got
game?
Baltimore winning that division?
Huh?
Y'all got Baltimore winning that division?
I think we're gonna figure out who they play Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I think we're gonna figure out who win this game Sunday. Who's gonna win the
It
division?
damn
It's
sure ain't
gonna
gonna be
be-
Cincinnati.
It's going to be between the Ravens and the Browns. That's really the only two teams that's competing for real. The Steelers, they might as well tank. If they,
Well, I know I said this last week, so let me say it again. How does Kareem Hunt fit into this equation?
Yeah, hurry him get back. By the time he get back, it might be like Rick said, it might be too late. I feel like they what they're 1-2 now.
yeah, I
I
don't
feel like
think
they got to win at least 3 games in a row.
I don't think he's going to make. Well, I'm not going to say he might not, but he's not going to get the workload that he got in the city. So I'm not going to say he's going to make an immediate impact.
My thing is with them though, they got time because I don't think the Ravens are going to run off with it either though. So you know what I mean. So they're going to have time. They're still going to win the division, I think. So they're going to have time though. You know what I'm saying? Like the Ravens ain't about to run away with shit because they're still getting used to that system.
They got the Steelers and the Bengals. That's out of them 3 games right there. They're at least going 2-1. At least
Those are divisional
They
games
got the
though.
Steelers, Bengals, and who?
they got the Steelers. They got actually they're all division games.
Those division games though.
Steelers and Bengals.
It could be you at quarterback in a divisional game. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sometimes except that Cowboys and
Well,
Redskins game.
Man, we ain't even gonna talk about that shit.
What you say, C's?
We're not even talking about Redskins like that until later on.
Damn, C's.
God damn. Ow. Your shit is chopper style like a motherfucker,
Chopper
boy.
style, chopper style.
Whatever you said, repeat it.
Oh, you didn't catch that?
No.
Am I?
I'm definitely all right.
No, what I was saying was I don't know. I forgot. Lost my train of. Let's move on. How about
Daniel Jones? Daniel Jones, another impressive. Well, his first outing that he had for the Giants, very impressive. Finished 23 of 36, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns for the comeback win. Literally.
Now, Devon,
Yes.
I'm right, but that's some tasty Kool-Aid I wouldn't mind drinking. Now, Daniel Jones.
I'm all right.
I'm all right.
Now that kid, I called it when they drafted him. I didn't expect him to draft him. I was shocked like everybody else was. However, I was satisfied with it. I knew the kid could play. I saw him play at Duke. I knew he was solid. And now he's just proven it, which really isn't proven a lot, just that he's better than Elijah Manning.
I mean, I feel like if it was him, if it was Dwayne Haskins, it probably would have been the same situation.
Elijah Manning III.
You think it would have been the same situation?
If it was Dwayne Haskins and Daniel Jones, they both probably would have excelled.
You got Haskins running for 2 touchdowns.
Have him running for that last touchdown was within it was in 10 yards, and it was.
Has Dwayne
just a
Haskins
straight
played
QB
yet?
Hell
draw.
no.
They're not gonna play him.
Hey.
They're probably not gonna play him until
If he can't dethrone Casel Kenham, he ain't got a chance.
That's
over
not
there.
on. That's not on him though. That's on the coach. That's on Gruden. Gruden is choosing.
Gruden ain't gonna have a job in about 2 weeks.
Gruden shouldn't even have a job after last night. Gruden or Mineski should not have a job after last night.
He ain't gonna have a job in about 2 weeks.
I really don't.
Who y'all play next week?
We play the Who do we play next week?
It's a loss.
We play the Giants next week. Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta play Danny Dimes.
Hold on. I want to know DV because DV he might be quiet, he might be high yellow, and he might be thinning a little in the front of his edge. About those Washington racial slurs. I want to know from an informed fan what you think y'all are gonna do against the New York Football Giants.
Well, if we play like we did last night, we ain't doing shit. That nigga gonna have a field day against us. Probably throw for 400 yards, 3 touchdowns. Josh Norman.
That nigga's a bum.
Yeah, that
Stacy. That nigga's a bum.
Josh Norman, he got his first interception yesterday, and after being burnt so many times, like I watched that touchdown that Gabriel had, where they was questioning it. It was a great catch, great touchdown.
Shout out my boy Taylor Gabriel. Shout out my boy.
Great way to stay control into the end zone. Norman,
Did you just fart?
I don't know what the fuck you doing.
farting,
I don't
bro?
know what's going on in your head. You supposed to be a top corner in the league, and you playing like you
Was.
a fucking
He been a top cornerback since he wore blue and black and white.
Yeah. Once he went to Washington, but I mean that's what happens when you go to Washington, man. You just fall off.
Rephrase that, DC, because Brick, you're right about the Redskins curse, but he was good when he was a zone corner. If he has to play man, that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he can play zone.
Carolina, that's all they did. That's all they did. You know what I'm saying? Apparently in Washington, he's going to have some responsibilities against some good receivers, and he just ain't cutting it.
He might need to play safety.
Gabriel
Bro,
not even the best receiver on that
all
damn
he
team.
do is he gets smoked, and then he try to catch up and punch the ball out.
Facts.
If
And
you
then he
look,
gets
if you look up film on him,
No,
he
I
gets
believe it. I
get
believe
burnt, and then he try to tackle the dude. You just see him punching the nigga arm the whole game.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask all y'all, not just Devon. But if the Redskins front seven is supposed to be all world, and they keep giving up 30 burgers,
They ain't
What-
even all Washington.
Damn.
Whoa, hold on.
And they say y'all niggas is
I say they ain't. You said all world. They ain't even all Washington.
they say y'all
the
northeast.
front seven's supposed to be good. That's what I've been told all summer.
I mean, I like Kerrigan.
I've been told that they go out and draft these Alabama defensive linemen and these Alabama linebackers, and they're supposed to have a winning attitude. And
The only
Who told you that, Brahma?
We don't have Ioannidis is not from Alabama.
Y'all follow that man and y'all drag that man because that man's nickname is Off Season. He talked the most trash about the Washington racial slurs all summer long.
That offseason shit funny as a bitch.
It is because it's funny because I ain't seen him post shit. I don't know if I've been missing the messages or what.
Nah, nigga ain't said nothing. Nigga called me this morning. Nigga calls me every morning. We talk every morning.
That's
Nigga
a
said,
little
man,
weird, but
seems
you know.
I can't go in there.
Alright.
I can't. Well, you see, sometimes I have sports analyst because you come to work drunk and don't know what the hell going on, ain't seen the last 2 games, and I got to talk to somebody who know what the fuck they talking about.
Go ahead, man.
Got me. But he called me and he says, man, I can't go back in there. I know we trash. I know we got to get rid of the coach. I know the coach don't want to run the ball. I all of it, you know. So, Devon, to help you out a little bit, y'all got to fire the coach, and y'all should have fired him yesterday. Y'all shouldn't have.
He shouldn't even have came back this season. We got a
man, y'all just need to change everything, man.
we got
Change
an
y'all
offensive
colors.
coordinator in Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell should be a head
You got
coach.
that list, DV?
You said what?
that you put
Hey,
out?
I'm gonna tell you where y'all fucked up at, right? Y'all had one of the best coaches in the league on y'all staff, and let him go to the Rams.
Oh, you talking about
McVay.
Sean McVay.
Regardless, McVay.
When y'all had McVay, y'all was putting up numbers. Y'all
They had
was still,
Shanahan, too, didn't
y'all
they?
was still getting y'all ass bust,
They had Shanahan too, didn't
but
they?
y'all was
We
putting
had
up numbers on the
Shanahan
offense.
and McVay.
McVay and Shanahan,
Yep.
and y'all just let them go and kept Gruden.
It's not on us. It's motherfucking Snyder and Allen. They don't want to. They don't want to hire the right staff. Bro.
And Jay Gruden,
We
the
have
worst
two-
of the 2 Gruden brothers, and John ain't even that good no more.
Hey, listen,
John
hey, Brick,
just got paid $100 million to be losing all these games.
Banana
Oh yeah, Spider White Bananas. Niggas still don't know what the fuck
Calling
that
for
shit
the
is.
past 20 years.
He gonna turn that. He gonna turn that shit around though.
Who?
I think he is.
Gruden.
I think he is. It's just it's gonna take more than 2-3 seasons.
Yeah, it's gonna take. He gonna turn that shit around.
Yeah,
though.
definitely after dealing with
all
goddamn
them draft picks that they got.
Antonio Brown, dumbass.
I see them in about 2-3 years. They're gonna be a top team in AFC.
It doesn't help that they got to play 2 games against Hall of Fame Patrick Mahomes every year, but you know, at least they don't got to play a good Denver team. At least they don't got to play a good.
Denver, all right.
I don't know what to think about the Chargers.
I tell you what, man.
The Chargers.
Tell you what.
I told y'all about the Chargers.
Patrick Mahomes got to participate in the Super Bowl this year, bro.
Troy Aikman said, "Don't say anything or come back to him about Patrick Mahomes after he get a chip."
Well, shit, I think he got to participate in the Super Bowl. I think it's a must for him.
Shit, he was close last year.
That's what I'm
So,
saying.
I mean,
Patrick,
the trajectory is there.
it's not
It's
on
there, but
Mahomes. It's on the defense.
I
I'm
need it
trying to
there.
tell
He
y'all.
got a lot of nicknames. He got a lot of this. He got a lot
Hey,
of
bro,
that.
that tell you how nice a nigga is, though.
You put Patrick
to where they
Mahomes-
saying he got to go to the Super Bowl in his second year as a starter.
You put Patrick Mahomes on a team with a good defense, they go into the Super Bowl every year.
He won MVP last year, though. So, I mean, that's on him.
First year as a starter, won MVP.
Yeah, I mean, he put the
That
stats
says a
up.
lot.
Kurt Warner.
He got to go to a Super Bowl already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
The man put up
that's
50
what David
touchdowns
said.
last year.
Yeah, I mean, he won MVP last year. Ain't that what MVP players are supposed to do? Are we just supposed to get the award and go home next year? I'm lost. I mean, I'm lost. Help me out.
DC, he don't play defense, and that's one of the worst run defenses in the world.
There's a lot of niggas out there that had no defenses. Phillip Rivers ain't never had no good defense for real. You know,
He never won no Super Bowl.
Yeah,
They was all right last year.
Yeah, sometimes you got to
And he
score
ain't never
more
won no
points.
Super Bowl.
Sometimes you got to score more points to help your defense out. I mean, sometimes you got to be like that.
His job last year against Tom Brady, he marched down the field and scored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
he came back.
he should have took enough time off the clock because they had enough
Hey,
time.
bro, you can't goddamn determine that.
Sometimes
shit,
you can. It's called
That
clock
was his
management.
first- that
bro.
was his first
Yeah,
playoff
but you don't know if
game.
you
It's
gonna
called clock
score, man.
management.
Get the fuck out of here.
You
You
know,
like,
it's called
all right,
clock
hold on.
management.
I'm gonna take a couple.
I
more
like Pat.
seconds.
I like Pat. Don't get me wrong. I like him. But I think he got to go to. He got to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl
I'm
next
listening,
year.
bro.
Rick, you see what's happening now? You see what's happening now? The same responsibility that David Christopher is trying to put on Hall of Fame Patrick Mahomes, he would not put on Matt Ryan.
Oh hell no.
Matt Ryan's been to Super Bowl.
He would not. Why he didn't match the clock?
Why you ain't winning?
I'm not saying he has to win. I say he has to participate in the Super Bowl.
He has to
Why he
get to
didn't manage
that.
the clock better?
Who?
Matt Ryan.
Matt up 28-3.
Coaching.
Yeah, that.
So say that to Hall of Fame Patrick Mahomes.
Coaching. Coaching.
Come on, man. We got
Hey.
here to the dugout. We might fuck around a lot, but we play fair. We got to call a
No,
spade a spade.
but that's what I'm saying though. Matt Ryan won Super Bowl in the same year he went to the MVP. It's a little different. The flavors are a little different. Hot sauce is a little stronger. Matt Ryan did it in the same year. He did it the following year. So I'm saying he got to go this year. Matt Ryan did it all in the same year. It's a difference.
But we just talking about why he ain't managed the clock better in the Super Bowl.
Hey man, Mike Shanahan threw the game, moved to San Francisco. Got paid at $100 million, whatever somebody gave him under the table. What the fuck his name is? Mike Kyle, Dannon, what the fuck his name is? He took money under the table to blow a 25 point lead. That's all I know. There ain't no way you run the ball 5 times. That's another story for another show.
So
Hey, look.
I know I'm ahead of
Speaking of niggas' names, man, I know this like totally off topic and shit, though, right? But this nigga just answered the phone in the middle of the show. But I'm gonna ask y'all: did y'all know that Steve Kerr's son name is Nick?
Cash
Oh,
tag.
no, I ain't know that.
That's what?
That's
Nick.
wild.
What's wrong with that?
Nick Kerr.
Oh, Nicker. Oh, go ahead.
That nigga Dave Digger.
Nicker.
Nick Kerr.
Hey, bro.
Nicholas Kerr.
Yo, so I had to take that.
I'm
That was my
all right.
stepson. He got locked out of his car.
I'm all right.
I'm sorry.
Your
I had to
stepson
take
got locked
I-
out of his car. How old is your stepson?
I'm a grandfather, if that answers your question.
Damn.
He's 18. Bro.
Damn.
Hey, bro.
Don't look at me like I'm old, because if you in the right club at 18, Jank might try to bag you. Don't try to make it seem like I'm old. Niggas got grandkids, man.
I wasn't even gonna say nothing else about that. I was gonna ask you.
What'd you say about an 18-year-old?
I have an 18-year-old stepson.
Oh, I thought you said something about an 18-year-old bagging somebody.
You might get bagged by an 18-year-old.
Hope so.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
what?
I can't do it, man.
Shit.
I can't get off on nobody that just came from block scheduling and shit.
It depends what kind of night it is. If it's one of those fuck it, bro, let's do it nights, you know what I mean? They trying to come through.
Man,
And that
makes-
you got it.
If she could buy a black, she can get hit from the back, but you got to be 21 for that now. So
Yeah,
DV,
right.
Yeah.
DV,
Yeah.
I want you to only give me 45 seconds. I'm all right on this because I'm way off subject here. But we were talking about NFC South MVP Super Bowl quarterbacks. And I want to know if y'all think Cameron Newton has played his last game as the Panthers starting quarterback.
No, he made too much money.
Nah, I would.
it depends.
They said his money's not guaranteed after this year. So I think
What I'm saying, if old boy win maybe 2 more games in a row, maybe
Is Cam Newton hurt?
maybe
he
maybe
out.
Tree.
They said that he might have a Liz Frank injury.
A who?
Liz Frank. However you say that shit.
And Frank. Who the fuck is that?
Liz Frank in the ankle or the leg.
I never heard of Tommy
I thought
John.
it
I
was
never heard of that.
Go ahead, that's an elbow injury.
And
That's
the
some
kid
baseball
is
shit.
good. His backup, Kyle.
He played for North Carolina, right? Or North Carolina?
Oh, it's in
right?
it's in his foot. The Liz Frank.
He balled
I
out.
thought it was a foot injury.
He played for UNC, right? In college.
Uh-huh.
Kyle Allen.
Yeah, played for UNC.
Who's the?
Oh, he was fucking balling
No, I thought he was-
this past Sunday though.
Who the?
He put a couple more games like that together. and
Kyle
then-
Allen played for UNC, I think.
Nah, who
and
the nigga that was at
and
ODU?
Cam Newton to be goddamn.
That's what fuck is his name?
ODU. Carolina had drafted ODU's quarterback, the white boy from ODU.
Nah, he got drafted to the Vikings. He played for he don't play for the Vikings no more.
He don't play for nobody.
That's Heineke. What's his name? Heineke or something
Taylor
like that?
Heineke.
Yeah.
Taylor Heineke gone? He not in the league no more? Well, you know
If
what?
he is, he's a practice squad player. DV, do your thing on that
You might
one.
have better find that.
Yeah, look that shit up because I was about to look it up.
Taylor Heineke.
Yeah, but he went to UNC.
No, Heineke went to ODU.
Now I'm talking about the nigga from
He got placed on.
Oh yeah, he a free
He
agent.
on IR. Well,
I'm talking about the nigga from the Panthers now.
Kyle Allen. You talking about Kyle Allen?
Yeah, Kyle Allen.
Yeah, that he I mean he was good for him last week against the Cardinals. I got to see what he's gonna do. What he's gonna do again? He had a 144.4 rating against them, 261 yards.
Yeah, man. I think Cam Newton need to move on though and go somewhere else though.
Take his ass to.
I think sometimes you just need to change the scenery, man. You need some new shit around you. He been there too long. It ain't working no more.
You went to a
Well,
Super Bowl.
It's a contract year for him, and can't afford to pay him $35 million.
Can the Panthers?
It depends on what the market gonna be set at.
And that's the low ball. I was gonna say that's the low ball. 35 is the low ball, and they can't afford that. So, do they just go with the young boy now and just say fuck it, cut their losses?
Nah, I wouldn't. Cam did a lot for that organization. He'll
If
at least
anything-
deserve respect to get his job back once he gets back healthy.
Nah, fuck that shit. They ain't get my nigga his job back.
Who that?
Cam ain't getting his job back.
Who that?
Antonio
Who?
Tony Romo.
Romo.
I gotta see how Kyle Allen plays.
Who's
in these
that
next
guy?
Couple of weeks.
You said what?
Don't worry about it.
Who's that guy?
We're not gonna play that game.
Don't
with
worry
you.
about it, bro.
But that was more serious though. He had hella injuries and he was
It
just
don't
getting
matter.
hurt every year.
He was healthy though. When,
Cam,
at the end of the
Cam
season.
Newton. This is really
Cam Newton ain't
big.
never healthy.
What you mean?
Nah, he be hurt a
Cam Newton
lot.
get hurt every
I
year.
mean, he get hurt, and here's the thing about that shit, and this is where the pundits on ESPN and all these other companies are spewing out the mouth. They saying Cam Newton's washed up, he's selfish. He puts his body on the line a lot.
Exactly.
He's diving for first downs, going to the end zone.
That man basically carrying the whole offense.
So that's why, if I was him, I would want to move on.
Right. Do y'all remember early in Cam's career where he kept beefing with Ed Hockley because they would never call the late quarterback hits on him?
Yeah,
He used to beef with the referees because he would never get those calls. That takes its toll. It takes its toll on a quarterback.
He like the
think-
Shaq of quarterbacks.
Yeah, I feel
Fact.
a part of that is because he's just but he's just a big quarterback, so it's like they feel like
He the Shaq of
Nah,
quarterbacks.
it's
When
not
niggas
just a
used to
big quarterback.
When niggas used to foul Shaq and shit, it didn't seem that bad because Shaq was bigger than everybody and stronger. But it'd be the same shit somebody do on another player and get a foul. But when you hit Cam Newton just because he so much bigger than most quarterbacks, it don't seem as bad.
And Kyle Allen came from, not to cut you off, but he came from A&M and UH.
What the fuck is that?
Texas A&M and Houston Cougars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he didn't play for USC.
Anyways, Browns coming off 1-2, and they still in the Super Bowl discussions. What y'all think about that, fellas?
I think
No,
It's early still though, man. 1-2 ain't that
I don't
bad.
know, man. I seen some bullshit on
Then it's in the
on
AFC.
the NFL
Then, you know, my fault. Go ahead, Britt.
on the NFL Instagram. It's some lady. She do like the Super Bowl odds or playoff odds or whatever. They had the Cowboys at like 50%, but had the Steelers at 50%, and they ain't even won a fucking game yet.
Hey, a matter of fact,
and
do me a favor.
Mason Rudolph is
Hey,
the quarterback.
Let me down the Cowboys rest of their schedule. Let me down there right quick.
They said that the Cowboys got the third toughest schedule in the league.
Hell no.
They said that right now. I'm talking about the remaining schedule.
Oh, we got a tough schedule going.
But yeah, like I said, the Browns though, they gotta you gotta think the Steelers, they're done. We already know the
You got the Saints next, Packers after that. You got the Jets, Eagles, Giants, Vikings, Lions, Patriots.
I think all those games are winnable games.
they're losable too though.
the
They're
final
losable
week.
too. It's a lot of losable. A lot of losable in that though.
The Packers are still undefeated.
Whose schedule is that we was just reading?
Cowboys.
Cowboys?
You got the Saints, then you got the Packers after that, and you got the Jets after that, then you got the Eagles, Giants, then you got the Vikings and the Lions, then you got the Patriots and the Bills. The Bills you might have to watch out for because that team, yeah, like I said, they
Some good games on that schedule.
You got
All that seems weird to me.
the last 4 games. You got the Bears, Rams, Cowboys, and you got the Redskins to end the season. Those last 3 games are going to be well, not the last 3, the 2 before the last 2. So
You know why all that seems weird to me, DV?
wow,
None of those teams are better than us.
whoa,
I know I got to go to that Rams Cowboys game.
yeah,
I don't think they have a running back or quarterback, and I think it can be exposed. Who have they beat? Who is Los Angeles?
the Browns.
They beat the Browns. They beat
They beat
the Saints.
They beat the Saints.
Yeah,
Without Breeze.
Yeah,
They injured Breeze though.
yeah.
That don't count.
That shit don't count. That throw that whole
and they
goddamn.
played the Panthers.
I think
week one.
if somebody gets injured during the game that you play, you can't say without we injured them. We put them out. So I mean, you can't give them
that shit fuck up your whole game plan.
DC, did you say that about Julius Randle his first year?
He got injured the first game of the season, bro.
The first play of the season.
No, I'm
didn't
saying.
Are you going to be able to? Are you going to
Julius Randle?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the relevance.
Don't he play for the Knicks?
Yeah.
We don't talk about nobody play for the Knicks.
Hey,
right
matter of fact, I
here.
got a question for you. I got a homeboy that's a Knicks fan. He's told me out his mouth that they're winning 40 games this year. A lot of people say they're going to win 40. He's just going to make the playoffs.
I think
They
so.
will. They will.
I think so.
They will.
Yeah.
September 24th, 2019. C said it. They will.
I don't know, man.
And I back it. I think they
know.
might be a playoff team.
What's the big dude name? Not Knox. I can't think of his name. He plays center. Him with Juju and RJ and Frank Little Tequila.
Who they got?
Frank
They
Little
got Canner
Dennis
back.
Smith Jr. starting.
and DSJ. Bro,
They got Canner back.
and they got Canner. They can win 40 games, bro.
Who they got Canner?
They got RJ Barrett.
No,
Randall,
what can I go?
Kenner on the
I think he's in Boston.
He in Boston.
They in Boston.
I think he's in Boston.
I'll give the
talking about
Knicks.
Ignis. Oh, no, it's not.
I'll give the Knickerbockers 35 wins.
That's what I said. I said 36. I said 36.
Yeah, see that nigga connection went out talking about that bullshit.
I don't know if they're a playoff team, man.
I don't think they're a playoff team. I think C-Dot just said that shit because he a Knicks fan.
Are you a Knicks fan?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, y'all got a good, solid young team.
I'm not saying they're gonna kill it in the season, but I think
But in the East, y'all got a chance.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I
give you
think they
that.
have a chance.
Orlando made it last year, right?
I think so. I think RJ Barrett might win Rookie of the Year over Zion. I dare ass think that's gonna happen.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be Morant. But yeah, what the fuck his name is?
Morant.
John Morant.
He gonna go.
I think the
stupid.
Knicks have a better chance than what I think. John Morant. They're not gonna win more than 10 games.
Yeah, but he gonna jack though.
I know. Yeah.
He gonna
They gonna
jack.
ball out.
I think he might win.
Because who else out there besides him?
Iguodala not even playing. They talking about trading him already. I thought they was gonna make him
They
stay.
wanted to trade him, and then
And they
was
said they
like,
weren't,
we
but
wanna
now they
keep
saying they
him.
gonna do it
But he
now.
said he ain't gonna report. So
because he don't.
I hope he don't go to the
Yeah,
Clippers, man. I hope he goes. They said the 3 teams is gonna be us, the Clippers, and the Nuggets.
It's probably gonna be the Clippers because the Lakers don't have a space. Spot for him, do they?
I mean,
like, who they gonna trade?
Somebody trade Dudley weak ass.
I think we got a spot for him though. We got
Dudley should have never been signed.
We got a $1.75 million in some type of space.
They don't give that to Melo
for DeMarcus Cousins injury. We got some type of like
exemption
space or something.
Hey, welcome back, Doodoo Brown suit.
Doodoo Brown.
Doodoo Brown
just left
suit.
a traffic violation court hearing.
I know it ain't no Wi-Fi in that house. They look like ain't no Wi-Fi in that shit. You using a hotspot.
My son was FaceTiming me about his car situation. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of that, Sprint can kiss my ass with this.
Yeah, see.
What's that? Power Rangers morpher.
It look like that, huh? It's a my
morphin' time.
It's called the MiFi. It's a piece of trash.
You do look like Zordon though.
And you look like Zach the Black Ranger.
Nah, no, your edge look like Zach Edge Up.
Hey, Zach Edge Up was fucked up.
Right.
I ain't never seen a nigga with a round edge up before.
AC, no funny shit though. What's the Ace right there called? What flavor is that? Like, what was the name when they dropped? Like, was they like the Rubik's Cube 8s? Like, what are those?
They're called the Q54s.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were. Is it 54? Yeah.
Show us the box so we know it's real.
I don't know if it's real.
I thought it was Quay, like QAI. QUAI.
Oh, really?
Is that an Emmitt Smith jersey? Okay, so those are real. All right. Thank you for that confirmation.
Oh no.
Is that same Emmitt Smith jersey that was in your trunk?
Huh?
Is that same Emmitt Smith jersey that was in your trunk behind you?
Yeah. What do you mean in my trunk?
Fake
ass
Cowboys.
That time you had that shit in your trunk and you pulled it out and wore it in here and it was smelling like paint and donut tires.
And now it smells like wallpaper.
Yeah,
take that shit down,
you want to be
man.
a proud Cowboys fan.
Why would I take it down and we're 3-0?
What the ugly ass curtains smell like though?
Talk to me
This
next
shit smell
week,
like the
bro.
Motel 6.
If y'all be the
I'm
Saints
about to say
next
them
week,
shit look like some motel
actually,
curtains.
fuck that shit. If y'all be the Packers or if y'all be the Saints, I'm gonna let them have it like a little.
The Packers got an alright squad though, man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough game.
If y'all be the Packers, that's when I'll be like, all right.
Where's that game at? Matter of fact, is it out there in the cold area?
I hope so. I hope it's in Lambeau.
It's in Dallas.
Fuck.
Y'all always got a lot of in Dallas games too.
And
Nigga, we got
time,
8.
Last time I remember.
Y'all got like 10. Every time I ask you where the game is at, you tell me it's in Dallas. Every time. Where the game at, bro? I think it's in Dallas.
Like fucking tripping.
Y'all first 8 games is always in Dallas.
We get 8 like everybody else.
Tell Stats and Info to get off Tinder and check.
Hey, you on Tinder, bro?
Nah.
Trying to get you some tender.
No, I'm trying to look up this damn stat. I was trying to tell y'all the last time Green Bay came to Dallas, if I remember correctly. Aaron Rodgers beat y'all.
It was a playoff.
It was Aaron Rodgers threw that. Aaron Rodgers threw that pass to Jared Cook. That set up the field goal to beat y'all.
Ever made a miracle, and then the kicker, I think it was it Crosby?
Yeah, Mason Crosby.
Yeah.
2 miracles in a row. Yeah, they beat us. They beat us every time. That's why this one's gonna be so sweet. It's always like that.
There's always some old silly ass shit when we play them too.
But we have to get over the Seattle hump. Now every time we beat Seattle, it feels so good. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a tough time with Seattle for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? But we're over that hump. Now we're about to get over. We conquered this Green Bay demon, DV. We conquered this Green Bay demon. We're going to the bowl. We done conquered our Saints demon. We done conquered our Seattle demon. The Rams, I don't respect the Rams. I'm gonna say it right now, I don't respect them at all.
I mean,
where's that game at? Dallas.
And another thing about the Rams, man, they still running that same play they ran on us in the playoffs.
What you talking about? What play?
And nigga, that shit running fucking Robert Woods in motion.
Oh yeah.
And picking if they're gonna get it to him or get the girl.
That's their favorite play.
And they run that shit all game. That shit don't work no more.
They have Cooper Kupp coming underneath.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
That's their favorite
because
shit.
Todd Gurley has Fred Sanford arthritis in his knees.
Yeah, Todd Gurley.
And they not trying to admit
Todd
that
Gurley
shit.
looking real suspect this year, man. Looking real ginger ale.
Man, he fucking up my damn fantasy team. That nigga need to get his shit together.
Nah, he can't. His knees is fucked up.
Why did you draft him?
And I know
Todd Gurley?
I know a Rams fan.
I
talked all this shit about my running back all summer.
That was your first pick?
No, hell no. My first pick. Shit, let me look at this.
His first pick was probably something silly over here.
It won't Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley came along later.
I haven't even checked that. What's it called? We in. I'm so.
Y'all want to talk about that real quick? Our fantasy league.
I'm so.
Y'all are trash, and I'm good.
I'm so bad at fantasy. Checking up. On
I missed
fantasy.
the draft.
I'm 2-1 right now. I missed the draft.
Hey,
That's one
what's
reason.
my record in that shit? 0-2.
What's the shit? Let me see. What's your team?
That shit in
DC Snipe. Yeah, you're 2-1.
I'm 2-1.
Yeah.
Man, you see how good I am when I've been playing that shit, bro. Now I'm gonna get in and play it now because I'm 2-1 without even playing.
I mean,
it.
we all 2-1 besides
shit, nigga. I'm 1-2. My team suck.
That's because I got Jared Goff and Julio on the same team. You know they putting up fantasy points.
Hey, quick question for you, DC.
Yo,
I was talking to this with my man Shay. He a Falcons fan, but he actually I'm not even gonna say that because I don't know how true that is. I was gonna say he might have checked out for the season. I don't know if you did or not.
hell no, it's 1-2, bro. We still early, man. We're gonna win our division.
But he said Julio is running out of his prime.
He said what?
Julio running out of his prime.
The best receiver in the league?
He's not the best receiver in the league.
The man has had eight touchdowns in 8 straight games.
When I say running out of his prime,
Who's better?
I'm not saying he's not good.
Who's the best? Who's a better receiver than Julio Jones right now?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Stop it. Let's pull some stats up. Stats and info.
What?
Let's pull some stats up.
Okay, I'll pull up them stats.
Yeah, let's pull some stats up.
Hopkins has way more catches.
Hey, bro, DeAndre Hopkins went a whole season without a drop.
And this year he has 4 drops. So hey,
I got a stat for you, DC.
what's good?
Before those 8 games that you're talking about,
How
many touchdowns did the man have for the season last year?
He went the first 6 games without a touchdown,
He's not in my conversation.
but still had 6. But finished with 7. But this is my rebuttal to that though. He ain't
You learn rebuttal?
He ain't have no touchdowns. He ain't had no touchdowns in 6 games, right? DeAndre Hopkins only finished with 11, right? And he had 8. He finished with 8. Mind you, he ain't had in the first 6 fucking games, but still finished with only 3 less than that man. So that means what?
That means he should have caught 3 in the first 6 games.
He also had 1,700 yards from the white line, from right here, from doing this right here. And check it up.
Julio,
he's the best receiver in the league. It's not even a conversation either.
Julio Jones is not the best receiver. Right now, they got Julio with better stats, but
they don't got Julio with better stats. He has better stats.
It's very close. They both got 19 receptions. Julio got 2 more targets than him. He only has
what's the yards, nigga?
Julio
218 to 265.
218, 265. Julio only averaging 2.4 more.
How many TDs though? How many TDs Hopkins got?
Julio got 4. Hopkins got 2 right now.
Okay, like I said,
you know who got 4?
Who?
Amari Cooper.
Who?
Okay, you are out right now.
I never heard that.
Amari Cooper got 4.
I never heard of that nigga.
Let me ask you this, DC.
Amari Cooper got 4.
How many games did D-Hop play with Deshaun Watson last year?
You say what now?
How many games did D-Hop play with Deshaun last year?
Let me tell you something, man. This is a next man up league, man. You know,
Julio Jones is playing with. Julio Jones been playing with Matt Ryan his whole career though. Hopkins been playing with a community of quarterbacks.
That's why I love Negroes, all right? Because you guys always jump ship and then jump back on the ship. 1 minute, Matt Ryan ain't this, he ain't that. Next minute, he been playing with Matt Ryan his whole life. You know what I'm saying?
No. I'm not saying Matt Ryan's some shit. I'm not saying that.
That same energy.
Matt Ryan is a great regular season quarterback.
All I'm saying is,
played with Brandon Whedon. He didn't play with Brock. He didn't play with Savage.
What's that guy doing anything?
He played with Tom Savage.
What's that guy doing anything?
He's playing with some dink and dunk quarterbacks compared to Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan ain't good. Remember y'all said that.
I didn't even say he wasn't good. Matt Ryan he's a consistent regular season quarterback. I ain't say that. That's them.
That shit up, man.
That's them. I pick up Matt Ryan on my fantasy team every year.
If you throwing the ball to Julio, he still be the best receiver in the league. That's what he do. He the best receiver in the league. That's what he does, man. He puts on highlights after highlights after highlights. Monday nights, Sunday nights.
He can't stay healthy though.
Matt Ryan got the numbers
because of Julio.
Stay
healthy.
Yeah.
Julio can't stay healthy.
Okay.
Who? Julio stays healthy. Julio plays more than probably 85% of his games. You better cut it out.
How many games he played last year? He played the whole
all
season
of them, maybe. All of them, maybe except for one. Julio is a healthy type of guy. You know, don't stop that.
Hopkins is more healthy, the more reliable.
I don't think so. I don't know about that. Julio plays through injuries too. He's a fighter. I like to compare him to Kobe when it comes to fight through injuries and taking it for his team. You know, that's one of the best gladiators. I said this a little off topic, but you know, Kobe Bean Bryant. I seen him fight through injuries. You know, and it reminds me of Julio Jones a little bit in that sense because you know Julio does it too. You know, so
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Julio Jones is not a great receiver. I'm not saying that. He's just not the best.
Quentin Norris is all right, but I ain't put him over Newt.
Who?
Speaking of overrated receivers,
Quentin Norris.
Y'all think
Quentin Norris Lopez Jones.
Go ahead, man.
That's his name. It ain't no fucking Julio. Quentin Norris Lopez.
Who the fuck is that, bro?
Look up his name, bro. Look up his name.
That's Julio's real name?
Yes, Quentin Norris Lopez Jones.
What is it?
Black, you know he ain't no Julio. Come on.
I don't even know why they gave him. I don't even know where the Lopez came
Lopez
from.
in there?
That nigga middle name Lopez.
What's his real name?
Quentin Norris Lopez.
It's not Quentin, it's Quint.
Quentin Norris.
Quentin Norris Lopez Jones.
Right.
I'm gonna look it up, bro.
Listen,
It's hot as a bitch, man.
Yeah, Quint. It's spelled Quinn Torres Lopez Julio. That's his name, Quinn Torres. Like Quinn, Torris.
All the greats have fucked up names. Kobe Bean Bryant, you know, LeBron James.
Yeah, you know Kobe was named after a state.
Mm-hmm.
AJ Green named Adriel Jeremiah. Matthew Thomas Ryan. John Sherman Smith.
Hey, you still think Kyrie? And I gave you another week to think about this. You still think Kyrie Irving is better than LeBron James?
How many other writers did you call and ask the same question to?
Ask the question, man.
Kyrie is not better than LeBron, bro.
The writers of the NBA voted that man third team, and they voted Kyrie second team. So
that's off last. See, that's because he missed 18 games.
No, that's not how I look at it. But I'm just putting it in perspective. I'm just putting it in perspective.
But no, you can't use that because they're not playing the same position.
I'm not the only person that thinks that.
That you can't use that, C's.
You know, point guard is a much tougher position than any other position, and you know that's the most convoluted. Like good point guard. Michael Conley's never made an All-Star game because there's too many good point guards.
Michael Conley hasn't made an All-Star game because Michael Conley's not that good.
And
Michael Conley for 3 days was the highest paid player in NBA history.
Okay, they give anybody money
for a reason.
I think what the fuck is
Michael Conley went off in the playoffs.
Man, what's the dude, man? I can't stand this nigga either. He played for the fucking Bucks.
How many point guards is in the West?
A lot.
It's a lot. I mean, if he was in the East, he would have been All-Star by now.
So if you think about if Kyrie is second team All NBA, that puts him right behind Steph or right behind Russ. That puts him top 3 point guards. And point guard is a.
I wouldn't even last season. I wouldn't even have put him top 3 point guards.
If Kyrie Irving was in the West, he was on the team.
But he's second team.
Okay.
The only thing I give Kyrie is he a better shooter. That's the only thing I give Kyrie. He a better shooter.
A lot. The writers fuck up. You think that everything they say is right?
I think we're all smart enough human beings.
Just because they're writers don't mean they're right.
I think we're all smart enough human beings that know LeBron James. The reason why he was on third team is because he missed 18 games. I think we're all smart enough to know that, right?
I'm
gonna just say.
I think he's the 4th best small forward in the world.
Listen to this. See.
Hold on.
Go ahead, Brick.
Hold on. So Kyrie, the 3rd best point guard in the league, in your list, not no writer's list.
In my list, Brick, straight up and down. In my list go Russ, Steph, and Kyrie over Dame.
No,
make it out of here.
You just
had Dame, bro. You just had Dame second a couple months ago.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It was Russ and Dame. Yeah, you did. You had Russ and Dame, and then Steph.
There he goes again.
You got to pull that tape up, Wody.
I'm good. I got some Starburst. What are those?
Yeah, that tape up.
All right.
Worms.
All right, we're gonna find it.
I'm good.
Hey, what y'all doing Friday?
I'll be out of the country.
I'm going to work.
Yeah, I'll be at work.
Then I'm getting drunk.
Oh, I'm saying Friday night. Like I'm gonna go to the ocean front Friday night. But that's neither here nor there.
Oh, you gonna be in town?
I'll be in town.
Yeah, you know.
Ah, shit, man. You always come to town. I ain't here, man.
Oh, Hennessy on you then.
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke.
With some cracking?
Let me see that.
No, nigga. Well, whatever the well rum is. Whatever's $4.
Hey, C's, listen to this though. Going back to your Irving better than LeBron comparison. from this website, James is the better. This is from last year's stats. James averaged 3.6 points more than him. James had 1.4 more assists than him.
Man, point guard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
And James rebound. He had 3.5 more rebounds than Irving.
So all the major statistical stats.
Yeah,
LeBron James had more than him.
LeBron James played 16 games less than Irving. Averaged more minutes, averaged more points, had a better field goal percentage. The only thing that was bad was his 3-point. He had more rebounds, assists, and blocks. He didn't have he said what?
Turnovers.
He did, but he only had one turnover more. But Kyrie had a bigger plus minus 330. But that's
I thought he missed 18 games.
Yeah. But he missed hella games.
Kyrie got a better plus minus. You just said it. You said all stats.
Shut the fuck up, man. Plus minus don't define who better player than another nigga. Yeah, I had a better plus minus than you in 6th grade. That doesn't mean nothing, nigga.
I'm defined differently who's better. I've defined it differently 18 different times for y'all. If y'all disagree, that's fine. Y'all favorite player, okay, y'all put him as number 1 if you want. That's what y'all want to do. I don't.
Everybody would put LeBron over Kyrie. I don't know who would.
Kyrie Mama's gonna put LeBron over Kyrie.
I see 3rd team All NBA.
Cause he missed 18 games, bro.
Nah, bro.
So you're gonna tell me right now, if LeBron James missed 5 games instead of 18, he would have been 3rd team All NBA. Tell the truth, C's. Keep it a buck.
That's not a fairy tale. That sounds like a fairy tale.
You telling me if Kyrie missed 16 games,
never keep shit a
he's
buck,
still
man.
gonna be 3rd team?
Keep it a buck, my nigga.
Keep it a buck?
Yes.
Keep it a buck. Kyrie just went to the playoffs with those guys, with the FIBA squad. He just went to the playoffs with the FIBA squad.
How was those guys?
And then do shit.
You're on tape calling the
Kyrie Irving went to the playoffs in the East
and didn't do shit.
He was in the East with fucking Kyle Lowry, the second best point guard now.
You're also on tape saying that's the best. That was the best team in the NBA too. I know for a fact you're on tape saying that. So you better stop it. Yes, sir. Now you're calling it a FIBA team.
You said they was favorites to go all the way to the championship, bro.
I'm gonna start calling you Moonwalk.
We forgot about Boston.
Yeah, I'm gonna start calling you Moonwalk.
They
you doing moonwalking, man.
I can admit when I'm wrong, but one thing about C's is C's is progressive. As things step, once they change, once we're not that no more, I'm not gonna keep calling them that.
Now he progressive. You ain't never had no insurance. Now you progressive.
Hey, you know what's funny, Britt? I actually have car insurance now, and it is progressive.
Look at that.
For Progressive canceled me like 4 years ago when they found out I was Ubering and didn't tell them, and they took me back.
How they find out?
I got in a wreck, and I kept the sticker on the car when I took it to get
it. World's biggest jackass, huh?
They say, "Are you Uber?"
I'm like, no, this is a bumper sticker.
Yeah, damn.
How you feel about?
So I do have car insurance. I pay 6 months in advance, so I ride around now like, hit me, nigga, hit me. Before if a nigga would have hit me, it would have been all his fault. I would have did it.
Speaking of insurance, Jacoby Brissett, is that the Coast Insurance right now? And I'm not saying that because they whooped y'all last, but
they beat us by 3.
I'm a Jacoby Brissett fan.
I
can pull up a tweet where I said I wanted us to draft Jacoby Brissett from 2016.
Being behind Tom Brady for the amount of years that he was, you can't doubt that there's not going to be an inch of or a smidgen of greatness rubbed off on him. You know what I'm saying? That he could have carried over.
We'll see. It's a long season. We'll see. It's only 3 games been played. We'll see.
But the Colts, they was freaking out after Andrew Luck retired, saying that there was going to be some shit.
That's a franchise quarterback retiring. Of course you're going to freak out.
Here's the thing. Jacoby Brissett.
What year was that?
2016.
2016.
Listen, everybody. That's Jamal Brickhouse, the Nappy Dugout draft specialist. He can do that like 20 more times. You know what I'm saying? For real. I hate the fact that he can do that, but he can pull up and be like, "Yo, I want us to draft such and such like 6 months in advance." You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Brick for that. Real quick, this just came across my wire. World famous Bryce Harper and the Philadelphia Phillies are not going to make the playoffs in the MLB.
How about them Atlanta
That's what the
Braves?
fuck he
Braves,
gets,
though?
bro. That's what the
Back-to-back NL East champions.
Man, the Braves looking real promising, man. They're looking real promising. I think we're gonna win it all this year. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, we tomahawk chalking away.
Y'all gonna beat us in the series, and we're gonna beat y'all 4-1.
Who's us?
New York Yankees.
Oh my God, we gotta have him.
I hate the
We're going
Yankees.
4-1.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Hey, that's shit.
I've been wanting y'all. Since we lost to y'all back in the day when Maddoxon was playing and John Smoltz. I've been wanting y'all back then. Y'all beat us back then.
I like the Braves because of Dion. You know what I'm saying? So that whole Smoltz, Glavine, Maddox era, tough to deal with.
Tom Glavine.
It was. We had 13 straight division championships back then.
Have y'all seen Tim Anderson quote where he said that his first ever MLB game is the game that he played in, his first ever game? Y'all see that quote?
I seen you
Ever
post
game.
it.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
He's
saying that it's just baseball, just boring as
watching.
hell. He said he
It
never
is.
went to a game until he actually played in his first game.
Yeah, I played baseball my whole life, and I could barely help. I
can't watch it on TV, but I can go to the
I
stadium
can
and watch it.
I can definitely go to a game and watch it.
I can go to a game and lead
I'ma keep it a
the
buck,
fourth
man.
inning.
I can watch it. I can't watch throughout the season though.
Keep it a buck.
And then I watch the playoffs.
That was my best sport in high school.
I was probably 12, man. My dad took us to a Braves versus Mets game, bro. Me and my brother was in that shit. Knock. I'm talking about. Knock.
I be amped at the baseball games. You never know when a foul ball gonna come your way. You know what I'm saying?
I can see
That shit
seeing that
boring,
bitch like a
man.
little kid.
Especially if it's good pitching. That shit's boring.
Hell
I like
yeah.
watching good pitching, man. I don't know if y'all be seeing.
I mean, good pitching is good pitching. It's just
they're throwing some filthy ass shit out there.
I think it's like, it's like a taste. You know what I mean? Like, some
is
people like to watch it. Some people can watch it, but most people can't.
It's just like soccer. I hate watching that shit. It looks like it's fun,
That
but
shit is boring.
golf is boring.
I
to
can
me.
watch soccer over baseball.
I'm about to start playing. I'm about to start playing golf.
I'm addicted to sports, so
I've been thinking
I
about
listen.
starting to play
I
golf.
definitely can't watch no damn golf. I can't watch golf.
I'm gonna take that as a hobby.
It's a rich man sport, though, man. I'm thinking about doing tennis, man. Real talk, man.
I would do it. Like I would play the
Fuck
that.
sport. I just can't watch it.
I ain't got the stamina for that.
My knees too bad.
I'm about to say, you really got to get in shape, C-Dot. You well. You know what I'm saying? You was on the right track with golf or maybe bowling, but tennis, you got to be really.
Yeah, tennis, you got to be on some goddamn Iron Man shit almost.
Like, that nigga said tennis. That nigga really said the most athletic sport that you have to be athletic in, and ran with it. Y'all thinking about playing
Not
tennis?
too much is athletic, but you got to really have a lot of endurance though. Your stamina got to be up top notch, A level though.
Right. You see them sometimes when they be going like 6 minutes without scoring a point, back to back. See that, man? Yeah, look, chop the camera on. See that, man? Look, I don't know, man.
I'm be slim by my 32nd birthday. I'll be probably 10 pounds lighter by my 32nd birthday.
What's that, December?
Man. December 25th.
Hey,
Christmas Day.
You be 32 this year?
Magic on Christmas.
Oh damn, you old.
All right, nigga, old as a bitch.
Y'all 31, ain't y'all 30, 31? Y'all talking about somebody old.
I'm 30, bro. I ain't 32 though. I know that.
31.
When you turn 31, you turn 31 before I turn 32, don't you?
November.
Yeah, come on, man.
hey.
That means you're 23 months older than me though.
I know 23.
Six.
I know 23. If you're turning 31 before I turn 32,
Y'all
come on, man.
Y'all the same
13.
year, man.
You're 13 months older than me.
13 months.
13 month
Yeah.
boy.
That's pretty much
man,
the
you
same
ain't go to
year,
Maury.
bro.
You went to Booker T,
I
man.
went to Moy, bro. I failed laughed though.
See that?
You said what?
Where we at with time?
We had 55 minutes.
All right. I got to address something we've been discussing all day long.
What the fuck?
Turned around like it was a ghost in the room.
I thought Emmett fell. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's still there. You still there, Emmett? All right, so boom. LaMelo Ball. 2-time professional
Never
player.
lost.
LaMelo Ball. Never lost. Chino Hill's all-time greatest player. Somebody had the nerve to say, not only is he not going to be the number 1 pick, but he's not even top 10. Can y'all now? I've worked the Nike EYBL circuit, so I've seen Cole Anthony play up close. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Sharif play up close. Y'all have to tell me. Y'all got to give me 10 kids better than LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball that played in the Ukraine and scored 21 points a game. You know what I'm saying? LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball has scored 100 points as a freshman. LaMelo Ball. Like, who?
I mean, I don't even think you got to name 10 people better. I think he's going to go in the top 10, top 15 just off the name alone. Even though, like I've been said, he probably the best ball brother anyway. And you kept talking that Jello shit, but that's neither here nor there.
So listen, real shit, Brick. Jello was on the Lakers summer league team, but he got hurt. Like, it's like people want to write Jello off and say Jello was trash, but like,
hey,
he's not trash. I just don't think he's on.
A dude once told me, man, your best ability is your availability. So he ain't available. So get him the fuck out of here. LaMelo's available though.
I don't think Jello's trash. I just think he needed him 4 years at UCLA. He wasn't a one and done.
I think
Chris
Jello's
wanted him to play football.
He should.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah,
he big as shit.
He should have been a tight end or something.
Who y'all talking about?
Jello.
LiAngelo.
They say he might get in the league this year though.
Nah,
He go play for the Grizzlies or some shit like that.
nah. He plays like a power forward that can shoot threes, but he's only 6'5".
That's tough.
I mean,
So he can't handle. He can't handle the rock.
And he ain't athletic like Charles Barkley was.
Maybe if he was playing in the 90s, but
we're talking about PJ Tucker here. We're talking about on a much less athletic scale, Zion. We're talking about Draymond. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Man, Draymond is 6'10".
no, Draymond like 6'6",
Draymond
6'7".
6'10". I'm gonna give him 6'7".
They got him at 6'7", I think.
He taller
I'm
than
gonna give him
6'5".
You know what I'm saying? But PJ Tucker ain't no more than 6'5".
Yeah, he's like 6'5".
PJ
6'6".
Tucker better defender.
Then Jello,
Yes.
give him some time, bro.
PJ Tucker got better.
PJ Tucker strapped up on Durant. And this man across from me, shit, they was up. They would have beat him if goddamn Chris Paul didn't get hurt.
Another fairy tale. Oh, okay.
All right, bro.
We're really happy.
You seen what happened, bro.
I think, get back to the question. I think Lonzo is a top 5 pick. The debate we've been, I guess, talking about the whole day was, is he better than Cole Anthony? Cole Anthony is a dog. I don't want to say he's not better than him, but it's closer than what people think. I think people just think about athletic ability of what Cole Anthony can do. Mm-hmm. I don't think they're looking at what really LaMelo can do, basketball wise. They just think of his dad and all the negative shit that surrounds the ball name. They don't see how nice he is. He's not as flashy athletic. Well, he may be a little flashy. He's not as athletic, but he's nice. People just don't want to see it.
I mean, he can shoot. He can shoot. So there's room for shooters in the league anyway.
But he's an elite point guard too.
Only thing I say about Cole Anthony is I've seen him playing against NBA players.
What, in pickup games?
Yeah. And he holding his own though.
Like we haven't seen LaMelo in the Drew League.
But I'm saying he over there playing with star players. Players. Future Hall of Famers and shit. He ain't playing with goddamn Jamal Crawford.
I did see him holding his own with Melo and them, and I did see him. It was some hoopers on. It was a hoopers that.
But I mean, I ain't discrediting either one of them.
And that's the point. You can go either way. He's not. He's definitely in top 5.
Check.
You said what?
Niggas getting checked in pickup games. Whoever goddamn Devin Booker was playing with, they damn sure double teamed his ass.
You're talking about the James with J. Kobe playing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say this:
J. Cole can hoop though.
Melo's a top 3 pick, and it depends on how the draft falls. If he goes to the Knicks, I wouldn't be mad at all.
So the Knicks gonna be in the lottery. Is they gonna be in the lottery or are they winning 40 games?
Hey, which one is it?
Hey, depends on how it depends on how draft picks fall. It depends, man. Maybe they made a trade for somebody that had a bad spot, and they scooped it up. You never know, man.
We shall see.
But you know what I do think happens though? I think Phoenix remains at the bottom.
Fuck
And the
Phoenix.
And
They
the
need a
Suns
point guard.
finally
They
move
need a
on.
point guard.
But they finally move on from Devin Booker after this year.
I don't know, man.
I think he
Nah,
just needs another.
I mean, I don't think Devin Booker's the problem.
I think he needs help.
I think Phoenix is their own problem, and they just won't get a good point guard. They keep
Or a
getting,
coach.
They keep getting these mediocre point guards and big men.
DeAndre Ayton mediocre.
Besides, I'm talking about these centers they done drafted like the last few years.
Like Alex
Lynn and niggas like that and shit. Ayton can ball. He just been hurt.
Like Alex Len.
Hell no.
Alex Lynn is definitely.
And then you got a chance to go get a good point guard, trade for somebody or something. And you sign Ricky Rubio.
Alex Lynn is the third. Should be the third big man off the bench.
Y'all really don't like Alex Lynn?
He's a service player.
He a good cheerleader.
You like Alex Lynn enough to start on your team?
It depends on who's available.
Oh
man,
man,
get out of here! All right, y'all. That's the nappy dugout.
Oh God!
Wait. Quick question. Will KD out for the season, or them already shutting him down for the season? Can your Kyrie carry the Nets? That's what I meant to ask you earlier.
To the second round.
I don't know. Shit, he better than LeBron. They should win a championship.
If D'Lo
just get to the playoffs.
If D'Lo got into the playoffs, he'll get into the playoffs.
I mean, it's the East. They go into the playoffs regardless.
Yeah, he'll get in the playoffs.
Listen, man.
Niggas talking about the Knicks going to the playoffs. So
Orlando,
I know the Nets is going.
Orlando
to the
made the playoffs last year.
Yeah,
the Knicks are going. I think Orlando falls off. I think Brooklyn goes. I think Detroit. If they keep Blake Griffin, they go. But they probably don't keep him.
Why do you want to keep him?
Fit.
If we get the Derrick Rose we got last year, I think they'll be all right. They'll be a top 4 seed in the East.
Over
the East.
So Milwaukee, Boston,
Milwaukee,
and Milwaukee.
That's it.
76 is gonna be all right.
I said,
niggas like the
Milwaukee,
I'm
76ers, Boston.
Hey, bro, I ain't drinking the Sixers Kool-Aid yet, bro. I feel like they could be a good defensive team.
You just paid Tobias Harris $180 million not to make an All-Star team.
They just took the champ. 7 games, 6 games?
7.
They took the champ 7 games in a last-minute shot, right?
Yeah, but that ain't even the same team.
Hey, but look,
now,
let's
though,
keep
bro.
it real. The team that won the championship couldn't beat the healthy Golden State Warriors. Let's keep it real.
Yeah, let's keep it a buck.
Kawhi is a top 3 player, but let's keep it real. If Clay and KD was playing,
that sounds like a fairy tale. The last time I saw Kawhi Leonard on the court, he was up 27 on Durant before Jaja tried to kill him.
Okay, that was on the Spurs. That Spurs team was a better team than
that was a different team.
Man, y'all will say anything, man.
That nigga was on a team with Kyle Lowry.
Y'all will say anything.
So you saying that KD and Clay were healthy, they wouldn't have won the championship?
They would have got swept.
They was on a team with Kyle Lowry, Danny Green. Well, Danny Green was, he iffy. But you got him.
This is why I'm telling people that Steph Curry is not a top 3 player.
The man could just shoot. He got help.
Steph Curry about to go stupid this year, like 37.
Stupid and they win 40 games.
He gonna have to.
They're gonna make the playoffs.
Who else is gonna be there?
They're gonna make the playoffs.
They're not gonna go out after the
They're
second round.
they're not gonna be number 1 seed.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think Steph Curry's built like that to be considered a top 3 player.
How, bro? Average MVP.
He a shooter. He got help. It can spread the floor, which makes him open.
I'm not saying that he's
You've been listening.
Steph Curry changed.
I don't know what you've been doing for the last year, DC, but DV been listening.
No, nigga, I ain't got to listen. I know what I'm talking about. You need to listen to me.
So you saying if you take Steph Curry off the Warriors and put him, let's say, the worst team in the league, what is he doing for that worst team?
Who's the worst team in the league?
The worst team in the league without that motion offense.
Who's the worst team in the league?
Put Curry on the Hornets.
I'm just saying, whoever's the worst team in the league.
Put Curry on the Hornets.
Why do we even have to do that? We've seen it.
And that's what I'm saying.
We've seen him with Monte and David Lee. Without
we seen it. Actually, hold on. We just seen it in the finals.
Nigga went off.
It's not exactly.
We seen it in the finals when he was by himself.
Same thing.
And he got strapped up by Lil Drake.
He got off. He got off in the finals though.
Man, Lil Drake strapped him up, man.
Van Fleet was strapping him.
Hey,
bro.
He was scared. They was fucking. They was like, look, man, we gotta get Lil Drake off him.
Pull his stats up. He got off in the finals though.
Well, you're telling me that he could take a team to the finals?
No, I'm not.
Without that offense.
My question is, who the fuck takes a team to the finals by themselves anyway though? Who does
LeBron
that?
James.
Who the fuck LeBron James took the finals? Dolo.
The Cavs.
What team?
The Cavs, bro.
That team with fucking Booty Gibson in them.
With
Cavs.
Mo Williams and Augustus.
He took that team.
Them 2 All-Stars. Both of these made All-Stars in that year.
Man, that was by default. That was by default.
That's 2 All-Stars.
That was by default.
And that's not by default. Augustus was an All-Star, legitimate All-Star. Mo Williams got on by default.
But legitimate? What was legit about that?
What you mean?
Gauskas?
He was an All-Star that year, bro.
God.
He's one of the, he was a top 3 center in the game that year. Are y'all niggas? I know,
Top 3 center in the league.
back then.
Are you serious?
Are y'all serious?
Are you serious?
Bro, he was an All-Star, bro.
What's in this shit? You drinking some Red Bull shit? Nigga, what the fuck? Gauskas top 3?
He was an
Are you
All-Star.
serious?
He was an All-Star that year, bro. Am I lying?
There's a lot of bum niggas be all-stars. Chris Middleton was an all-star. Chris Middleton fucking sucked.
He averaged 18 in the East.
If Chris Middleton was in the West, he wouldn't smell an all-star game.
Hey,
they wouldn't even invite him to sit and watch the fucking all-star game if Chris Middleton was in the West.
We all know
Kyle Lowry was a fucking all-star.
We all know the West is deeper than the East, bro.
Exactly.
It's different though. He's in the East.
Better.
He's in the East though.
It's better.
Hey, no, like I said, nobody has taken the team to the
Steph Curry
finals.
taking Steph Curry taking the team to the Western Conference Finals.
You put
the
Suns
not in the West. He's not taking it by himself, bro.
If Gauskas, they're going to the finals.
My thing is, what are y'all getting at? Because nobody does it by themselves.
What I'm getting at is this:
Russ should have been able to do this shit by himself. Then
hold on. You take Steph Curry off the.
My point. Russ ain't been out the first round since he had to do it by himself. You're proving my point.
I mean,
who does it by themselves?
Look,
he ain't by himself, but the system is different. He still got 2 All-Stars.
Let me ask you this.
He still got 2
you
healthy
take
All-Stars.
Steph Curry off the Warriors, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to say the Suns, but they might be all right. You take them off the Warriors and put them on the Suns, but they're not playing that motion offense. So that means that he actually has to bring the ball up rather than Draymond. And they actually got to set the offense up. You're telling me
you
that
you don't think he could bring the ball up the court?
I'm not saying he can't.
Oh, I'm about to say.
I'm not saying he can't bring the ball up. But what I'm saying,
that's not really his game. Though. He's not a point guard. He's a shooter.
I'm not saying he can't.
He's a 2 guard playing point guard.
I think he could bring the ball up the court. He can run the system if he had to. But
I'm not saying that he can't bring the ball up.
It's like you know what I'm saying. Some things, if I don't have to do it, why do it? If I can have this guy bring the ball up the court and me play to my strength and come off the ball, let's do it. Let's win how we can win. I don't have to do it, but I can do it.
I don't think he can do it.
That's a Kanye shirt you got on?
You says to who?
That's a Kanye shirt you got on?
No, that ain't no Kanye shirt, boy.
Oh.
Eyeglass.
I'm just saying that I don't think Steph Curry is a top 3 player like everybody think that he is.
He's number 4.
Averaging 35? What's Steph Curry career average? Like 25 probably?
Who knows?
23 probably, something like that?
His career average is 23.5.
It's pretty damn good.
I'm not saying it's not good.
Pretty damn good.
23.5.
I think this year he's gonna make you. I think he's gonna make you a believer this year, though. I really do.
I'm not saying that he's not a top 10, 15 player. I just don't think he's a top 3 player.
He's a top 5 player, no doubt. No diggity, no doubt.
So if he doesn't, if he doesn't take his team to the Western Conference Finals?
Come on, bro. He's not. They're not better than the Lakers or the Clippers. That's not gonna happen. Or the fucking Nuggets.
Western Conference Finals. You know, you got a spot.
He a top 3 player.
He playing with D-Lo, and that's why not. The nigga that's been on 4 teams in 4 years. That's why.
Okay, he got D-Lo. He an all-star.
Come on, man.
He a certified all-star,
bro.
He got Draymond. He an all-star.
Who does it by himself though? Give me
I just gave you 2 more all-stars. He got 3 dudes.
Who all-star?
Him, D-Lo,
Draymond.
Draymond. It's not even about him being by himself because he's not by himself. He's got 2 all-stars. It's the system that's changed.
Draymond ain't the issue. Draymond ain't make the playoffs.
About him being by himself.
Draymond ain't make the
You just making that.
Draymond made all-star game. He done made all defensive team.
Well, you call a nigga all-star. You talking about last year.
Defensive player of the year.
He didn't make the all-star team last year. So stop talking about him.
Shit.
He's playing
Neither did Gauskas.
Come on, man. Gauskas was an all-star, bro.
Yeah, so was Draymond.
So was Mo Williams.
And so was D-Lo.
So was Mo Williams.
So what you saying?
2 all-stars. He took
so what you saying? So he got 2 all-stars.
Hey, C's. Can you hear me?
Yo.
Last question.
Chat with me. I chat back.
Ilgauskas was a 2-time
Steph Curry
All-Star.
winning MVP this year. What's the probability of him winning MVP this year?
30%.
What's the percentage?
I think it's high.
Mine's high.
I think it's high.
My percentage to win MVP in the NBA is higher than Steph Curry's. I'm dead ass.
Well, you ugly as a bitch, boy. You crazy.
I think that this man can win. This man can't win 50 games, and y'all think he can win an MVP? Okay.
I think they're gonna win 50 games though.
By himself, though?
He's not by himself. Like you say, he got D'Lo.
He's not by himself, but I just don't think he has the shooters around him like he normally
Hey, bro,
does.
what kind of shoes you got on? Because you flip-flopping like a bitch.
What you mean?
God dang.
What you mean?
I thought you had some flip-flops on the way you flip-flopping.
Y'all just say
So
he had
Sean
D'Lo.
Cletar, you just said that. You said he won't shit. You said he by himself.
I think
Is he by himself or do he got 2 All-Stars on the team?
He got one
with him?
All-Star team. You got one All-Star on the team, and that guy's the default All-Star, like y'all just said, right?
Nah,
Because he made it by default last year.
Nah,
he made it by default last year. So
Who made it by default last year?
D'Lo made it by default last year.
If you gonna get Ilgauskas,
D'Lo made it because
D'Lo
made it because John Wall ain't playing. That's why D'Lo got on the team. So
he should have made it.
So if we can't call Mo Williams an All-Star, we can't call D'Lo an All-Star, right?
Hey, bro,
D'Lo held the Nets down though. He held the Nets
any
down
day.
this past season. So.
He carried the team.
But can we call him an All-Star though? If he was by default, I'm just asking that because you just told me I couldn't call Mo an All-Star. So I'm asking, who's flip-flopping now?
Mo was an All-Star with LeBron on the team, right?
Yes.
Who's on D'Lo's team?
And Mo ain't did shit.
I'm willing to guarantee this right now that Mo Williams averaged more points than with LeBron
What year
than he
did
did by himself.
Mo Williams wasn't even on that team that went to the championship anyway. The point guard was fucking Boobie Gibson.
He was on the team that he was on.
It was Boobie Gibson.
He's on a team.
I'm talking about the team with LeBron and Keisha Cole, baby daddy.
Mo Williams on that team,
and they went to the fuckers.
But Brick, you're right. However, Ilgauskas, correct me if I'm wrong. What was LeBron's rookie year? Was it 02, 03 or 03, 04?
03, 04.
03, 04.
Ilgauskas was an All-Star before LeBron even got there.
Okay.
And then he was an All-Star again with LeBron.
Okay. And who else was the All-Star on that team?
He was solid, bro. You trying to discredit
Who else was the All-Star on that team?
Mo Williams didn't make the All-Star
But
until 08,
LeBron didn't just
Who
take
else was an All-Star on that team? He said he had 2 All-Stars.
That year?
Mo Williams?
Yeah, 09. Like 21, 20.
That year that they went to the finals, who was on the East All-Star team? What was that, 2007?
2008. Mo Williams.
No,
Mo
I'm
Williams
talking,
put up
I'm talking
17.8
about that year
points
they
a
went
game.
to that year they went to the finals. Mo Williams won on that team.
Was Boozer already gone?
Mo Williams ain't put up more than 20 points a game at all in his career. He didn't even put up more than 18 points a game in his career.
Yeah, the All-Star team, though.
He came close in 08 and 09. That's the only time.
Or 17.
17.8. And the year before that, it was 17-2. And the year
Man.
before, 06, 07 was 17.3.
All-Star.
But he was only on one-time All-Star in 08, 09. And Ilgauskas was 2-time All-Star.
And Brick.
Ilgauskas wasn't even on the All-Star team that year.
Brick.
He was-
Brick.
Let
You
me
didn't
see.
have-
Arenas,
you didn't-
Wade, Shaq, Bosh, James, Jermaine O'Neal, Dwight Howard, Joe Johnson, Chauncey Billups, Vince Carter, Caron Butler, Richard Hamilton. That nigga was not an All-Star that year.
Ilgauskas was
Don't call my name no more, C's. Ilgauskas won an All-Star that year.
What year?
LeBron carried them by his goddamn
He
self.
was an All-Star.
2007 when they went to the finals
No, Ilgauskas
and
was,
got swept by the Spurs.
Ilgauskas was in the All-Star League. I mean, All-Star game 2002, 2003, and 2004,
He
2005.
was an All-Star, though. Like y'all said. Draymond made All-Star
No,
last
but you
year.
just say, okay, so Draymond don't count. Ilgauskas don't count.
Nah, she flip-flopping again.
You just said that shit, bro.
Flip-flopping
What
again.
you talking about?
Flip-flopping again.
Hold on.
God,
Once an All-Star, always an All-Star.
Yeah, you're
Once an
flip-flopping again.
All-Star, always All-Star.
Get the
But
fuck
Brick,
out. I'm just saying. I'm replying to what he said. He said Draymond ain't make it last year, so
That's
Draymond don't
invalid.
count.
That's invalid. Brick, last thing. He didn't have that second All-Star when they went to the finals. He had Ilgauskas, but he had a legend. Larry Hughes.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
That's
man.
dugout.
And this is a nappy
Get the
dugout.
fuck out of here, man.